got
Yeah.
one. I just got one concern. Like you brought this man in here to do one thing, and then you're asking him to do something else.
You ask him to be a tight end.
But he wasn't a tight end at Florida.
He was an athlete. The man was 6'6". What else was he gonna be? And he's
He
six
was
six two
basically.
fifty. You really trying to say he's not capable of playing tight end? Is
I
that what I'm?
said,
Is that what?
see, I'm not saying that.
Is that what?
See,
Now, I mean, because
I'm not
everybody got a
saying that.
bag of popcorn and an overloaded keg of Miller Extra. I want to see Kyle Pitts Miller High Life. And I mean, I'm sorry if he's such a supreme athlete. Why? Why? Somebody please tell me why. Somebody please tell me why this motherfucker can't block. Why is he allergic to blocking? At
So
six
okay,
six 250. At six six
answer me.
250.
Can you answer me a
At
question?
6'6", 250.
Okay, I see. You're okay. Uh, anyways, I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole with you.
It's not a rabbit hole.
It is
It was
because
60
I,
minutes.
I
It
can't
was 60
I
minutes
can't
of this shit.
I can't ask you. I mean, because
Okay. Okay.
we're
All
gonna
right.
keep
All
going
right.
back and forth on this shit,
Okay.
like we
I'm
have
I'm
have
I'm gonna
been for
listen.
for the last
I am
year.
going to listen. I am going to listen.
No,
I'm going to
no, I don't want. No, I don't want you to listen. I just want to move
listen.
on from this shit. I'm not. Nope. You say you're gonna listen, but it's
I
something.
really am. I really am.
No, no, no,
'Cause I do want
no,
somebody to
no.
explain it to me. Why is it okay for my to be 6'6", 250 and won't block? Not can't,
Size,
but
but
won't.
size doesn't matter, Sam. Like if you're a finesse type of player and you bring in a coach that asks you to block and you look like complete shit,
So what you saying? He's soft.
I didn't call him soft. I'm just saying, okay, well, he was at Florida, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was lined up where predominantly on the outside, right?
Everywhere, everywhere.
Predominantly on the
Man, they make
outside,
the X, the Y, the tight end, the slide. They use them everywhere.
but they didn't ask him to block like that. When Arthur Smith was here, we had other tight ends that were here to block, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying that he's not supposed to learn not to do that, but he hasn't been, asked to do that in the past. So, what?
Okay. All right. All right.
It's
Ladies
neither
and
here
gentlemen,
nor
boys and
there. I
girls,
don't know.
how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It hump day. It hump day. It hump day. For some folks, it's hump day. For some people, it's hump day. And for some people, it's just okay day. Sherman, Jamaris, Auntie, D, Sonya, what's happening? People, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We opened up in the middle of a discussion uh, about, y'all's favorite tight end.
Uh-uh.
Um,
Get it right. That's Sam's favorite topic.
it ain't my favorite topic. I just
Yeah.
want to know why it's okay for him to be 6'6", 250 and play like a bitch. I just want to know. Why is it okay for this motherfucker to be allergic to even attempt to make a block and it foils to play? And it's okay, nobody says nothing. Nobody says nothing. I'm just saying, when we gonna wake up on this dude, man? He ain't got to make a block at all. At all. We ain't asking you to block every play. Once or twice, and I'm talking about that body language shit now. We done been down this road. We done seen this shit now. That body language shit, man. Come on now. When is it not good? When is it not gonna be okay for this nigga to do this? But one play you made a half-hearted attempt at the block. The other play I'm talking about you might well. I'm talking about. Okay. All right. Okay. Shout out to Ray Ray, man. Shout out to Ray Ray. I think you know what I'm saying. Ray Ray might be a bigger piece of this puzzle than what we know. But Ray Ray was out there doing some things. And he was making it harder on the defense for a minute. You know, I'm just saying. I don't know about what everybody else thought about it, or you know what I'm saying, and seeing his play on that day. But I think we got something right there. What do you think, sir?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyways, we're gonna bypass that bullshit. He was out there making some plays, bro. I seen on he. As much as I hate to say this, but he on one throw, it was supposed to be an interception,
Yeah.
and his 5'10" ass, or I don't even think he
When he
5'10".
got it. He went
He
and got it.
he stretched up there and got that. Like
Mike.
I'm talking Stretch Armstrong. I'm talking about Space Jam type shit.
They're playing, boss. They're playing.
I was like, bruh, what your short ass doing up there, sir?
Right. I'm talking about like he had 747 jet wings on. Now, you know, with all that being said, and some of the, a lot, well, not some, but all of the good that came out. Yeah, I mean, everybody, has a mind. Most folks have a mindset. Once you turn the ball over, nothing else matters. I wholeheartedly disagree with that.
I do too.
I mean, because again, look at the game Ray Ray had. You know, Drake had a pretty good game too. It could have been better. I mean, and that's not. It is not necessarily his fault that it wasn't. Um, Pittsburgh Steelers defense does come into play on that. Shout out to Grady.
You shall not pass.
Looking good. I seen T1000 out there starting, looking like what he came out the gate as Terminator on special teams. Well, I was just, oh, that should be a one. That should be a one on his arrest for for that one block. That dude there at 6'5", 240. And runs a 4.4. I'm just saying that's a combination for somebody being in traction. I mean, but the biggest question is, what can Zach Robinson and Kirk Cousins do to unlock this offensive unit going forward? I mean, if you're if you're a footballologist, and I mean that in a satiric way, because a lot of people do not use their third eye when discussing matters of the scheme concerning football. Yeah, I slid a little halfway Popeye term in there. Discuss, yeah, it sure did.
We not
Mm-hmm.
we not doing
Yeah, oh yes, we is.
that.
Oh yes, the hell we is. I mean, look, the elephant in the room, which has been the subject of subjugation of conversation all across the board, and I touched on it Monday. You know, Atlanta is the new melting pot, man. It ain't New York no more. Atlanta's the new melting pot. You got families from all around the damn NFL living here in Atlanta. That was born in Atlanta. Now I'm speaking on this because in the conversation that I was in, and it kind of makes sense because I mean, I remember it myself, and I think it was Rashad that said this shit. We was talking, um, because growing up now, on TV, all you would see were the Cowboys, the Steelers, and the Raiders
That's
back
funny.
then. And growing up, Dad was a Steelers fan, and I was a Steelers fan by just cause until I discovered in 1979 that it was a damn football team here in Atlanta. Now, true to the soil on that, growing up, a lot of our older, peoples were 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 Steeler fans, Cowboy fans, Oiler fans. Oh, for those of you who don't know what an Oiler is, go look up Tennessee Titans before they were
Yeah,
Tennessee Titans.
yeah,
All right,
that part.
and,
Oh,
a,
go
a
look
lot
up
of y'all, a lot of
Commanders.
y'all don't know. A lot of y'all don't know about nothing past 2000. I mean, try to, to give you a little history, histrionics, um, in this whole being outfanned in our own gym. There are a lot of things that works into this. Um, Season ticket holders selling their tickets. Yes, it's a part. Um, it is a big part, but it's not the whole part. And again, there are a lot of people that were born here, that have grown up here, that are fans of other teams. You know, Cowboys, Steelers, 49ers, Packers, you know, yeah, of all damn Saints, and then on the flip side of that, like I said, Atlanta's new melting pot. People from all over, saying all over the 50 have moved here. So a lot of times there's an abundance of, you know, we're gonna a lot of times almost be out funked in our own gym because of the internet, the nationality of the barometer of how people have grown up and be the fans of who they've been a fan of. I mean, and then yes, true to all of that as well. On top of everything else, yeah, Pittsburgh does travel well. On top of everything, so you got people that have grown up being Steeler fans that still are. Then you got them traveling well, and then you get a game like you got Sunday, and yeah, it's gonna feel like a damn Steeler game. It's gonna look like a Steeler game.
It sounded like a Steelers game.
Yes, it did.
Huh.
What up, 330? What's going on, Southside? How y'all doing, man? Thanks for joining. John Rose here, and nice to see you too. I'm ready to roll over to week two. I'm ready to move on to week two. I mean, but you know, we as a city can't get off of the disaster as it was in the battle of the fans, as the fan base really got their ass whooped by these Steelers fans. That's why they won't let it go. I mean, but looking at it is raw, uncut, butt naked nature. I mean, it is what it is. That's generational fandom on top of everything else, and then you add on into the fact that they travel well. On top of that, I mean, so you get what you got Sunday, and it ain't the first time. Hell, same thing with them fucking Packers. There's an abundance of Packer fans that in Atlanta, born and raised.
Hey, fam, what you think
Yeah,
it's gonna look like when Dallas come down here?
yeah, I'm just okay.
I'm just saying. I'm just. I hate to go there, but I
Look,
mean,
and I understand it because I used to have a Ryder Starback jersey. Somebody stole my shit.
God damn.
Hmm. Yeah. And when Rashad pointed that out, and I was just like, that, yeah, unfortunately, it does make sense. And it does add to the equation. And in some cases, in some points, it kind of makes the equation a little lopsided when you look at it from that point.
They do.
So I mean, we're gonna feel how we feel on face value, just because we are the fan base that we are. And some of these must need to go lay on the couch. With some of the stuff that I have seen across the week. Now I don't recognize the avatar, but I see a sport in there. So I'm gonna take a
Shit.
guess.
There go trouble.
I'm gonna take a guess. It's Senator Palpatine.
Man, fuck you, man.
There it is.
Oh, damn trouble. I came in here in peace.
Now I'm gonna do something new, a little new this week. Just because the senator showed up, and I know that he has a few nominees that might be Sports Tea Dummy of the Week. I know that Ant has a few nominees that might be Sports Tea Dummy of the Week. So what we gonna do is we gonna go around this thing and started with the senator and let him expound on who deserves to be Sports Tea Dummy of the Week.
Atlanta Falcons fans starting number one. Ding. All you motherfuckers y'all get the Sports Tea Dummy of the Week because I've been told you so. I told you so. Stop with these predictions. Y'all will never learn. Y'all come in here with all these high expectations. Oh, we're gonna win the Super Bowl. If we just draft the quarterback, he's gotta be black. He gotta run fast. If we just spend money, everything is gonna be all right. It's gonna no, everything is not gonna be all right if you just sit up there and get a quarterback. Y'all see it for yourselves. If you just play in the preseason game and then you won't come out. So look, it will not be that way. Things take time, patience. You have to put it together. Okay? Gotta put things together. It takes time for things to come together. Y'all think I was mad Mike from the beginning? Shit, if y'all heard some of my early video, that shit was bad. I barely knew how to put a sentence together. I was not all mad Mike right out the gate, okay? It took practice. It took time for me to get to this point. It takes time to get to a point where you're feeling comfortable, confident, and you know what you want to say and you know how to deliver it. It's the same thing for football. It's going to take time. So the Sports Tea Dummy of the Week to all these people that said the Falcons gonna win the Super Bowl and they gonna go to the Super Bowl and we just jab the quarterback and we spend some money off the blank. If he just stop being so cheap and go get somebody, everything is gonna be all right. Now the Sports Tea Dummy of the Week goes to Atlanta Falcons fans who said that.
All right.
Oh, I got a whole bunch of them, but I'll just leave it to that.
I mean, if you want to take a swing at another one, go right ahead.
Oh, okay. So, see, I'm gonna go politics right now. I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
Oh,
I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
Please do it.
Because I gotta do it because this song, bitch. How the fuck did you come out of your mouth in a president debate? Like, motherfuckers need money for their kids. We need money to eat. We need food stamps. Okay, we need everything. And you up here talking about eating goddamn dog on national TV. The world, the whole nation is watching you, and you talking about eating dogs and cats. Oh, this ain't Africa. This ain't goddamn Asia. We want to hear something about some money, goddamn it. We don't want to hear nothing about no damn dog being eaten.
Hey.
We want to hear shit. We want to hear your ass drop these prices on the goddamn on this chicken. Goddamn, look, drop the prices on the chicken. Drop the prices on the rent. Drop the prices on every damn thing. I don't give a damn about no damn dog. You eat what the hell you want to eat. But I don't want to hear nothing about no damn you eating dogs and people eating dogs. I don't give a damn. Drop these damn prices and we'll be okay. Motherfucker up here taking time out of the damn president's debate to talk about eating goddamn dog and cat. Let that motherfucker eat that goddamn dog. I don't give a shit. You drop these damn prices.
You know what was funny? After he said that shit, he got fact checked and then he doubled down on that shit.
And double down on it. Yeah, like I don't care about no damn dog being eaten. Motherfucking eat rat and turd shit. All I care, I'll just drop the damn price on this fucking chicken and bag. God dang it. Motherfucker been talking about some damn dogs. I don't give a damn about no damn dogs.
Oh man, it took all of 6 minutes for that damn Donald Trump got mentioned.
Motherfucker been talking about some damn dogs being eaten. Do we look like we care, motherfucker? I want to keep these $10 in my pockets. Okay.
Well, what is this world coming to, bro?
We got a presidential debate. This one bitch up there talking about people in Michigan eating dogs. I don't care. I don't care. Let them eat it.
Is that their delicatessen? Then that's their delicatessen. No need to make it. They don't need to goddamn nationalize it. We don't want to know.
Like I don't care. People eat all types of crap. We don't care. Okay.
No.
Just help this economy out. And we good. Okay. That's all I care about.
Right. Right. Franchize, sir.
You know what? I'm gonna have to go with these fickle ass fans as well. We gotta stop putting, take them off this high horse. Let them be human for once. Let them gain some traction first. They didn't play in preseason, so they don't have any any game under their belt in this offense that we know of. But we're expecting them to put up 30 to 40 points. What?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on. Like, we got to be more realistic. Just calm down. It's only week 1, guys.
Is it?
It's not week 10. It's week
O-N-E.
1.
O-N-E.
Week 1.
Oh no.
Last time I checked, I didn't know that anybody could be put out playoffs in week 1.
Single. First.
Now, after we get past this, gauntlet of opponents, and we still struggling, then we could talk about something.
Yeah, and everybody need to be fired, including all the black people. Hey, look, my sports tea dummy of the week is Zach Robinson. Even in coaching and you're coordinating, at some point, common sense has to take over. Common sense has to take over. Now, you started out with that, and it was working. But when scores happen, situations change and adjustments needed to be made, and you did not make the adjustment. You kept running away from him, and you should have ran at him. And I get it, early, young, the experience is not, heavy on their side. But again, at some point, common sense should kick the fuck in. I'm just saying that there should be some kind of schematical attempt to not necessarily because you're not going to stop him, but damn it, slow his ass down. Slow TJ ass down. I'm just
Like a
saying.
Hall of
Hey,
Famer, bro. Jesus Christ.
I mean, after the last 3 seasons, you could pretty much say he's already that. I mean, but that game right there, that was Reggie Whitish.
Yeah. That's
Now, speaking of that side and the offensive lineman that he was going against, um, there was a notice. I don't think, I don't think too many people paid attention to it, but or the significance of it. But there was an offensive lineman signed that week, and there were 4 tight ends worked out this week.
Yeah. Can I answer this, Samuel?
Go
Mr.
ahead, sir.
Y. Can I answer this?
Yes, sir.
See,
really?
raise your hand. All right, raise your hand if you knew that the Pittsburgh Steelers have been ranked below 25 for the last 2 to 3 years. Raise your hand if you knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
They've been
Mm-hmm.
ranked as a bottom team when it comes down to rushing defense. Did you know that TJ Watt coming into the NFL, the reason why he was not drafted in the top 5 is because he was a poor run defender. Did you
Yep.
know that? If you didn't know that, now you know.
now you
Okay. So if you don't do your homework on scouting, if you don't know this, then I'm telling you, okay, you can look at it for yourself. Okay, this is what I do. Okay, this is what I do. I know this. Him coming in, that's why the Atlanta Falcons passed on him. That's why a lot of teams passed on him because he wasn't very physical. He wasn't very good at rushing, stopping the run. He's very good at being athletic and pretty much being a dominant pass rusher. So that's what he is. So what we talking about? What does running at wide changes the impact? Well, you do realize the 2 big plays that Bijan Robinson had on the right side of the field, on the right side of the offense, the left side of the defense was at TJ Watt. The Atlanta
Exactly.
Falcons scored 2 times running at. See what the design was. Okay, they was gonna run to the left, run to the left, run to the left of the side, left side of the offense, the right side of the defense. They were gonna run to the left, run to the left, run to the left, and then make him pursue
mm-hmm. Cut back.
and chase, so they can get plays off of that. But
You want to understand how it changes things? Look at what the 49ers did running at Quentin Williams.
and that's what I'm saying. So you make him chase, and then you do play action. But what happened was the Falcons could never get that running game going to the left side of the offense, which pretty much negated everything. So that's what the plan was, but it didn't work because the Pittsburgh Steelers defense took that initial plan away.
Yeah.
So not every game plan is going to go the way that we expect. That doesn't mean it was a bad gameplay. Game plan. Sometimes it just doesn't work because the other team is just a better team altogether.
They just got your
And
number.
don't get me wrong, because Zach he did call some pretty good plays. It's just that momentary lapse of not making that adjustment when it should have been made.
Yeah. Yeah, he and that's what Raheem, that's what the if you check out the last clip that I put on channel where he goes and says that Zach Robinson had issues getting the play in, and it ultimately caused the team to have get a key penalty run. So these are the things that happen. These are the things that happen when they ultimately take your plan away. Then you got to go to the next plan. You got to go to the plan B and sometimes plan C, and sometimes plan C is something that's completely you didn't plan for. So nobody really has a plan C or plan D when you go into a game. It's always a plan A and a plan B. Very seldomly you got a plan C. When you get the plan C, yeah, you're just making stuff up at this point. And that's how you end up getting a lot of turnovers and delay a game and stuff like that. Being on the spot.
Well, there's always a plan C. See your ass about.
I know where you're going. I'm not going there with you.
Oh man.
I'm not an expert. Like I said, I studied the game. I learned from guys like Terrence Masters. I learned from guys like Chuck Smith. So, and I learned from guys like Dan. I've learned guys from I've learned from so many people. So it's something that I've learned over time. So like at the end of the day, man, like I obsess. If y'all really knew how much I look at tape, videos on things, I literally drive myself insane about this stuff.
Right.
I'll send this sound them random ass videos and stuff all the time. Right. But this is what we do at the time that a lot of you guys don't know. We literally drive ourselves crazy. Sometimes we be in chats for hours talking about plays and, and from this game and that game and even baseball, basketball. We drive ourselves insane with this type of stuff.
Right. What could have went different? All that type of shit.
I don't really think the game was poor. Zach had Kyle Pitts wide open in the end zone by himself. We very seldom seen that last year. I don't think we had that last year. When was the last time Kyle Pitts was wide open in any level? High school, college, pro. Like this dude was wide open and he designed a play that left him wide open, but we're not talking about that. So we know that Zach has the ability. It just comes down to what we always say. You can look good on one play. You can look good on two plays. Hell, you can look good on three plays. But if it ain't back to back to back to back to back, aka consistency, none of that matters.
Boy, I love my job. I love my job. When you get to sit up and have conversations with folks that you can say, hey, this is my other brother Daryl, and my other brother Daryl, and my other brother Daryl. Moments like these, man. Moments like these. So no, it's not that we're experts. We're just good at doing research and always being palpable about what we discuss and not giving false information and false narratives.
Yeah.
Building the dream.
We don't be selling pipe dreams. We don't be selling misinformation. We don't go out there and get Cam Marino by QB1 wife on Twitter. That's no.
No. Oh, I'm an insider. I'm an insider. This guy this guy told me this. Now, if I didn't hear that from this guy, you're not gonna hear it. You never hear us say it. You never hear it. Expert.
We get palpable information and are told, okay, you can say this, but don't say this, and those are the things that we follow. and we don't hear certain things from those guys.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, facetiously satire or not, sir, don't hate the messenger.
Mm-hmm.
Hate the recipient who doesn't want to get the message.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
I mean, it's not our fault that other entities are not giving out the information as well and research as we do. I mean, sometimes duct tape just don't work on everything. Champ.
80% of the time, you hear a lot of these things over here first. A good 80% of the time, the takes that y'all hear, yeah, they're right. But a lot of times you hear from this platform first. And
Oh,
these
and the irony, Mike, check this out now. The irony 330 is that exactly what you did. Yeah, you asked. And what we do, we always engage in the chat. We engage in the questions that the chat asks. The irony, bro. When you try to be satiric at something that only we do.
we do hear this JV coach talking about we don't do stats. Yeah, we do stats. You just don't like the stats that we do.
Mm,
Say that again.
mm.
Don't like it. And today was a perfect personification of that. Yeah. Justin Fields threw 1 yard more than Kirk Cousins, and Kirk
One,
Cousins 1 yard.
one, one.
But
And y'all,
Mm,
I had to, y'all let Justin Fields. What did Justin Fields do besides those 2 third down runs? What did he do?
Nathan.
they didn't score a
6
touchdown.
field goals, people. They didn't
6.
see the end zone.
Nope.
Arthur Smith did not beat us. Justin Fields did not beat us.
How many more?
TJ Watt is what ran us a new asshole.
Yeah.
Is Ritter even on the team anymore? So what do
Narrative. We hip to your game, little sir.
you see that?
Oh, I don't know who you think you dealing with, but you get blocked if you can't come over here. If you can't come with things that actually make sense and stick to the conversation, we don't do the back and forth. So if you're not gonna bring anything that's you know that as it pertains to the
Yeah.
conversation and
Why are we just even? Why is it really? It's not even employed anymore. What? I mean, why? Why?
yeah, and dirty. That's the thing. And I'm not again. He did. This is exactly what we say about quarterbacks. Quarterbacks supposed to do their job. They're supposed to manage the game. Justin Fields did exactly what he was supposed to. He managed the game. And granted that he had one turnover was a fumble, but like for the most part, he did his job. But that's what you're supposed to do. He's supposed
I,
to been doing this for the last 3-4 years.
honestly, the conversation from me would have still been the same, bro. Because the question would have still been the same. What did he do to help them win? Outside of them 2 third down runs and that one throw late, what did he do? I mean, because they was in the red zone 8 times.
All right, so Sam, are you
Yes, sir.
gonna if this Samuel right here?
Oh,
If you're gonna if you are you going to have something logical to say in the conversation? Because what's gonna happen? You're going to get blocked. I don't do the back and forth and not unnecessary conversations. So if you're here just to troll, then this not the that's not the, we like to
why?
talk, like to
Why?
have
Why are people afraid of intelligence and would rather be middle school as what I'm saying, toy boys and try to make jokes instead of be intellectual. I don't.
Yeah,
It's, I
third
don't
grade.
get it. I don't get it. Right here, I could ask, "Are you smarter than a fifth grader?" And the answer would be no. So, Senator, I mean, if you would do the honors and give that executive order on that.
Yeah, I got it. Don't like we want to have conversations. We don't want to talk about people that don't matter at this point. If a guy did not start, if a guy isn't started, if he's not with the team, what's the point of us having a conversation about something that happened last year?
Right.
We're talking about this year. So gotta stick to the conversation. And if not, if you don't have any questions, if not, you got any questions that, you want us to answer, but like all this unnecessary trolling and all that type of stuff, that's not the platform for
And
you.
you know what's funny, Mike? He said the wrong quarterback that was starting against Pittsburgh. It wasn't Desmond Ritter.
We know.
It was Marcus Mariota.
Yeah, we know.
Come on, guy. Come on.
Mhm.
That just shows me you don't watch.
Y'all being wrong. What we're wrong about. This is the last thing I got for you. All right. So what are we wrong about? Yeah. What are we wrong about? Because all this acting like a little, all this acting like a little damn girl because somebody is not telling you what they need to be telling you or saying what you need to be saying. All right. So what is your issue? Better yet, do you want to come on and show so we can talk to you on man to man? Because obviously you want to say something. Obviously you got a problem with somebody. So if you got a problem with
Mhm.
somebody, you can either meet me in the alley or meet me on the show. Which what?
Ditto. I second that.
So what's the problem? Ritter being better than Justin Fields. Well, he is. He had better numbers than Justin Fields. Next, what's the next question? He's a better quarterback than Justin Fields. Both of those guys are gone. Both of them were traded. So what's the point? At this particular point, Justin Fields is on a team, but he's a backup. Desmond Ritter is on a team, but he's a backup. So what's the point? Neither one of those guys are starting. So do you have any more questions? Because we're getting this right. We're getting the conversation right. So what's Mr. JV coach? What's you have any other questions that we're wrong about? Desmond Ritter better than Justin Fields? No, Justin Fields is a better overall talent. We've always said that. So what? All right. So we got that straight. Justin Fields is a better overall talent than Desmond Ritter. All right. So what's next?
I mean,
We've all
Desmond,
we've always said that. We've always said that. But if you look at the
Desmond Ritter
numbers,
got more trade value back in his trade. Justin Fields was in a Family Dollar deal with a Dollar General discount trade.
yeah, they just wanted to get rid of him. So what's next? Is that all you got? Desmond Ritter is Desmond Ritter a better overall talent than Justin Fields? Absolutely not. I'm a Georgia fan, pimping. So we can do this all day. That's what I do. Come on, no, don't start typing now. You had a lot to type about now. So what you got else to say? You got anything else to say, or you just want to keep talking about Desmond Ritter and Justin Fields? Because
He want to keep on talking about Desmond Ritter. That's what it is.
yeah, because he want that nut sat on his forehead. That's all that. So if that is what questions? Do anybody see any questions?
What questions are you talking about, sir?
Ain't nobody said it. Ain't nobody. You ain't said nothing about no questions. Do you even know what the question is? reads them, Ritter is better than Justin Fields. We already said that. So is that all you got to say? That is Desmond Ritter. If Desmond Ritter is better than Justin Fields, well, statistically, he's already had better season passing than him. Is Desmond Ritter a better overall talent than Justin Fields? Absolutely not. So is that all you got?
Okay.
You got, because we're gonna settle this situation. We're gonna settle this because what we're not gonna do, we're gonna keep doing this, having the same conversation about something that we've already stated on over and over again.
Right.
So we don't.
It's been 10 minutes on nothing.
No. This is something. No, this is something, because we don't look. We about the people. When we say we about the fans, we about the people. So we gonna talk to the people. I got time today. I mean, you can leave, Sam. I can take over your show.
I'm quite aware. I'm quite aware of that. Only thing what I'm saying is the relevance of talking about something that's already been established about a person that's not even on his team, that is sitting at home. Why? What is the burr up your ass, bro, about Desmond Ritter?
Yeah, because we've already stated.
And then as far as the numbers go, we had that conversation several months ago. You can go pull up the tape, my guy. You can go pull up the tape. Okay. Matter of fact, you can pull up several tapes where we've had that discussion that Justin Fields was just not it. And you want to talk about a wasted pick? We can get into that, because he was.
So we said
what he did in Chicago, and you really want to get into this? I mean, Mitchell Trubisky had the Bears as a playoff team. Justin Fields got drafted, and they went ass crap backwards.
You said
in 3 years he won 13 games. You want to talk about the comparison? Come on, let's get in it. Let's get in it. I don't know why y'all keep wanting to goddamn put this no quarterback playing ass boy that came in good decision to save his fucking life on a pedestal that he don't deserve to be on.
Yeah.
Now, when he wins some playoff games, holler at me. When he carry a team and make a receiver look good, make other players on the offensive unit look good, elevated, holler at me. Until then, take that condom off that you got stuck up your nostril and sit the fuck down and have several seats and find some intellectual to talk about. Because this ain't it.
No, he said that Arthur Smith was a genius. You never heard me say any of that. How you interpret things and what we actually said are two different things. Smith is a wonderful, and I mean a genius, when it comes down to a running game, running play action, but as a pass game coordinator, he's never been that. He's never been a pass game coordinator. He's never taught wide receivers. He's never taught quarterbacks. He's never taught pass protection, any of that. He's not an offensive line guy. He's came into the league as a tight ends coach and a running game coordinator. That's what his strengths are. So because if you don't understand that, if you haven't done your homework, and if you have not seen all of our videos on what we actually stated about Arthur Smith, he had this team for a good, 2 years out of the 3. They've been a top 10 rushing team. That's what they've been. So to say that he isn't a genius in his particular profession, that's what he is. He's a top tier running game coordinator. We just saw that this game.
See, here's where the benefit of having seen a lot of things and having a good memory. I know exactly what show he's talking about and what was said and who said it. And yeah, Mike, you're right about misconceptions of wanting things to mean what they wanted to mean. It came off the statement of K Styles saying that coming in that Arthur Smith was touted as an offensive genius, and he's not that. He's good at putting tight ends in place and building offensive lines and bringing up run games. I remember because that's exactly what K-Style said.
But he is a genius in that aspect. He's a genius in
Yes.
that aspect of what he does well. And that's
Mm-hmm.
people can't decipher. Just because you're not great overall. See, guys like Sean Payton, these guys are great play callers overall. But it took years for Sean Payton to get to that point because he was almost fired as the offensive coordinator with the Giants. They took his play call and do it away.
He just
And
want to argue, bro.
he
That's,
became a
that's
better,
not you.
he became a better. So yeah,
He just
he is
looking to argue.
he is a genius at what he does. But see, this is what comprehension and being stupid, just because you're stupid and you can't comprehend. See, this is not a us problem. This is a you problem. You're stupid and you cannot comprehend. Arthur Smith is a genius at building a running game. He is
Yes,
a
he.
genius at getting the ball in the hands of tight end. We had 2 tight ends last year, and both those guys had over 50 catches. Okay? The backup and the starter. That's what he's a genius at. So if you can't comprehend at what a guy good at, then that's your stupid ass. That's not our. See, this is where comprehension and stupid meets. They butt heads. And right now, this is an Oklahoma drill. Your stupid ass and the concept that you have yet to grasp. See, this is why we use the word stupid. It's because people can't comprehend what these concepts means. Guys like Bill Belichick. When you look at Bill Belichick, he's not an offensive genius. He's never been an offensive genius. That's never been his strength. But when it comes down to building the defense and building the team, this dude has always been that. He's the one that helped make the great LT, Lawrence Taylor. He was the coach that put him in that spot. Okay? He's always been a defensive genius. So when he got his quarterback, he had the balance that he needed. When he got his offensive coordinator, he got the balance that he needed. See, this is why you need offensive minds to be together. But stupid some bitches like you don't understand that it takes a team. It takes good coaches to come together to bring their strengths together. You got a guy that's a good in Charlie Weiss. He was a great offensive mind when he went to New England. And now when he got to New England, they became a complete team because you had a great offensive mind in Charlie Weiss and you had a great defensive mind in Bill Belichick. And this is where teams, having defensive coordinators that are good at what they do. And then you have I can even go to the Saints. Well, the Saints were what? They had Sean Payton, a great offensive mind. He's always been a great offensive mind. But defensively, that's not his strength. And then when he got Greg Williams down there and they put that team together, granted, you can sit up here and say they're cheating, but when they got Greg Williams there, they became a Super Bowl contender. So again, just because you can't comprehend these concepts doesn't mean that we aren't being honest. And this is true. So again, you're dumb because you can't understand concepts. That's not our problem. And Richard Drake, this is exactly what we mean. That's exactly what we mean right here. Thank you, Richard Drake, for that. We need more smart. We need more intelligent people like Richard Drake, Southside, and all the rest of the people in the comment section. Because common sense ain't common for everybody. And Mucho, hence why he's a JV coach. They won't put your ass even on the varsity team. You're a JV coach. You see what I'm saying? Like this is why that's why you're a JV coach. Concepts. You don't understand simple things. These are simple things that fans understand. Fans of the game they understand this. Everybody has strengths, and when you put those, when our powers combine, I am Captain Planet. Y'all ever heard that before? Y'all remember that? Let our powers combine. That's what that means.
so a lot of these motherfuckers in here ain't old enough to remember that, bro.
Transformers mean, okay? Everybody when it's Transformers, everybody got a part. Everybody got want somebody the leg, somebody the head, somebody the body.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what this means. So if you don't understand it, Big Sam from the JV, that right there in itself is a Big Sam JV code. That right there is funny in it damn self.
On so many levels. On so many levels. On so many levels.
Huh?
On so many levels. That is hilarious and ironic at the same damn time.
Arthur Smith is great at what he was told to be when he told to be here. When he was in Atlanta, he was a run game offensive line coach, and that's that's what he does. So that's what he does. So, Sam, if y'all don't want to keep going, we can end this thing. But I just wanted to spend some time with Big Sam, the JV coach,
right?
Because he say that we're not wrong, and we've been wrong on so many things. I didn't see Matt Ryan being traded. I thought he would be a Falcon forever. I was wrong about Tico Raw. I was wrong about Peter Combs. I thought Peter Combs was gonna be a damn near good center.
Right.
How was I wrong about that? I was wrong about Arthur Smith. I thought he would be a terrific head coach. And he's not. He's more so of an offensive coordinator. I can keep going on and on. I didn't see this shit happen to Roddy White. I didn't see it happen with Julio Jones. We can keep on going about the things that we were wrong about.
Yeah.
Hell, Easy would be a better. I thought Tack McKinley was going to be something great. I was wrong about that.
God, that hurt my heart. That hurt my heart. BB. I'm just saying, a couple of receivers come through the gap. Allen Robinson, there's few of them. There's few running backs that come to this thing. I thought it was gonna be something in I'm talking about, man, look. See, and look, it's not our fault that y'all get caught up in trying to prove us wrong instead of understanding the point and listening to the information.
I'm wrong a lot of the times. But I'm not gonna sit here and undress myself because I was wrong.
Right. Y'all want get down on the knees. I was sorry. I was wrong. I was so wrong. Your point was so much better than mine. Why in the entire fuck?
We're supposed to grovel.
Yes. I mean, look. Okay, and I mean this. I'm so serious, and I don't think anybody else is taken to heart when it was said and when it was broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. One of my favorite football players ever. Don't let our confidence to do what we do influence your insecurities to understand.
You go, boy. How Gina be saying, you go, boy. That's my favorite show, boy. I love that shit.
Because that's what's wrong right here.
Yeah.
Not only do we know and we have the temerity to even break down when we're wrong. See, that was bites. That was bites. See, when you don't understand the levels of authenticity, originality, pure research, and going the extra mile and being part of a team all comes together in the perfect storm, then you get a lot of times the foes get rolled trying to roll on. You trying to sink the ship and don't realize the ship is a submarine.
Hmm.
See, a lot of y'all like that at one point in time in your life thought the quarterback was a refund. I wonder how many days old when you
Oh,
realize it wasn't.
wow.
Hey,
So,
bro.
Oh
so,
yeah,
Chris, so
Boy,
now
oh
Chris
yeah.
Styles is a do boy.
you
Okay.
pussy all. But please put a tampon in that pussy cat. Please do it.
Wow.
You
So
don't drop
Chris
a
Styles is a yes man now.
that pussy
That's
cat
hilarious.
bleeding, boy.
William, they want either.
That's hilarious.
Nah, y'all really falling off the honest. Okay.
Trying to get
Yeah,
away.
that's a damn lot. Okay.
Varsity.
Now I know you blowing some hot air.
They lay him out.
Look, okay, enough of that, man. Look, man.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
What's
Please.
we spoke on the topics. We spoke on the topics that we wanted to speak on. We talked about Ray Ray.
Andrew out of jail.
We talked about Zach
You said you trying to get a hold of Andrew.
and Dirty Kirk. You know what I'm saying? Being able to unlock this offense.
I thought
I'm not
Andrew
going to
was in jail.
spend any more time on the empty wagon, just making a whole lot of no nothing noise.
What's going on, brother?
Um,
Again, Sam just said, don't let our confidence
Hello.
or your ego. Okay? Don't let our
Don't let our confidence to do research and speak on what we speak on influence your insecurities to not understand.
You call me dumb. You call me stupid.
I
Go ahead.
mean, well, when it quack like a duck, walk like a duck, paddle like a duck, flap like a duck, it's a damn duck.
Affleck.
And on that note, for the Senator, the franchise, and the OT, man, let your next choice be your best choice. Don't hit sin because you're not going to like how it ends.
Pop, pop that coochie, baby. Pop, pop that coochie. Pop, pop that coochie, baby.